All right, I'm gonna be honest. I was not a fan of last video. Sorry, I'm getting the timer set up because I forgot. I was not a fan of the last video. I feel like I was really scatterbrained that entire time. Like, I was not paying attention at all. Part of that was because like there were a lot of things to look at, and another part of it was like it was like a tutorial, so I'm like, this is too easy, I don't need to pay attention to this. And also the audio was bad. Like the game was way too loud. So I'm glad that people ended up liking it, and if you made it this far, hello, I'm glad that you made it to episode 2. We're gonna do real runs, which means I'm probably gonna pay attention because it'll be like randomly generated stuff. Anyway. Oops. This is gonna be a real challenge. Run out of lives. And lives is capitalized too. Enemies hurt more too. Okay, good to know. Okay. I thought that was the point of choosing the difficulty of the missions. Okay, maybe I have a question. I'm trying to go in as blind as possible. This seems like a thing where this seems like resin. If you don't know what resin is, I don't really know what the origin of resin specifically. It's a Dark Souls item that apparently makes the game like ridiculously easy. That it's basically cheating, even though it's an item and mechanic in the game. So it's not actually cheating, but it's basically cheating. As like, is this resin? Is this like, I'll lower the difficulty, or is this like very intentional? Is this like for babies, or is this a part of the gameplay loop? Because I'm pretty sure this is a roguelite, you know, upgrading your settlements or whatever in a roguelite isn't resin. That's just how the game is designed. That's how that's how everyone is meant to progress, you know, babies or veterans. You could choose not to increase settlements for like challenge runs, but that's not how the game's designed. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I have a feeling that this is mechanically a part of it, but because it's Nintendo, I don't know for sure if this is like we're giving you a way to make it a baby mode, right? If it was an indie game, I wouldn't even. I would only question it a little. Okay, I think this is the roguelite thing. I see. I wonder if can you turn it down? Increase how many lives you get, reduce damage taken, increase the maximum pieces of armor. I wonder what the meta is. Automatically launch in the air when all armor is broken. Do you like, I guess then you can grab Pearl and reconvene. Honestly, that might be pretty good. The number of action slots. I like read this and my mind started blanking. I promise I'm not scatterbrained though. It is also 4 in the morning. Hacking is required to set any color chips for the drone other than drone killer, whale, and drone splat bomb. I don't know what hacking is. Is that this? Increase the drone gauge by inking the ground. Color chips. I think this is, I don't know the terminology of the game that much. Half from not paying attention during the tutorial and half from like just being new to it. Like, what is a color chip? Is a color chip an upgrade? I think a color chip is an upgrade. So this will unlock, I don't know what hacking is, but this will make it so that an upgrade that allows this to fill like an actual special starts spawning, I think. But let's run with this for now. I think they gave me 50 at the start to be really generous, but I hope this isn't resin. What I chose seems like a fun, like, mechanic thing, not just like more health, right? Marina's palette? What is this? Oh, is it just a different weapon? Why does it have to be a whole palette? Does this mean Marina's, like, canonical weapon is the Brella? Kind of like how, Marie's canonical weapon is the sniper, I'm pretty sure. Oh. I'm getting, like, bombarded with stuff here. I feel like this isn't actually hard to understand and I'm just stupid, but I don't know. I'm always thinking that everyone has everything solved. Everyone already knows everything, and turns out, oh no, this level is actually hard for most people. Oh no, you know, most people were a little confused by this too, so I have to tell myself that the latter thing can happen. Anyway. We'll just see. It's like reading a rule book for a board game. Like, I do better by just going through a turn, right? And then asking questions along the way. Marina's Dev Diary? I kind of heard of Dev Diaries. Well, you can read it if you want. That's literally what she said. That feels wrong. I know she said you can do it if you want, but that seems like kind of reluctant. Okay, so, okay, we're not choosing the locker. These are just unlocks. I see. Then we got the second unlock. It's kind of like a weird battle pass, I guess. Alright, what's the blinking one? Is this a new palette? Yes, the splatter shot! Did I say Agent 4? Yeah! Oh, come on. Agent 4 is my favorite. I know Agent 4, like, canonically doesn't have any personality, but I really like the fanon personality. The fandom's, like, just like, you know, silly, fun-loving goofball personality. Whereas Agent 3 and Agent 8 have, like, personalities in the game that the fandom uses. 4's, I think, is fully original, right? But it's, like, generally agreed upon too, which I like. Palettes are actually a representation of part of someone's soul, by the way. What the hell? What? What does that mean? So souls are canon? Or is soul like, is it a metaphorical soul? Anyway, we are changing to this. I love you shooters. Alright, is there anything else I should know here, by the way? These are just classics. Just a classic triangle splat bomb. Trizuka. I used to run Trizuka. I forget what weapon I was maining with it. It was just the splatter. It was like the Tentatech splatter shot, right? Anyway, I think we just go, right? All right, let's do our first run. I don't know how videos of this are gonna work. I traditionally do 30-minute videos. I don't know how long runs are. A run per video? I don't know. Because this is to practice. Is this necessary? Couldn't it have been in the other direction on the outside? I don't know, I'm just being pedantic here. Like, do I have to do this every time? I have to stop tucking my arms in when I'm playing Splatoon. I gotta, like, sit up, right? Check your posture, everyone watching. It's very important. You don't want to be, like, 30 and have back problems. And I'm just gonna throw this out here from personal experience. If you are on your laptop and it's sitting on your stomach and you're, like, bending your neck basically 90 degrees to look at the screen, please stop doing that. It caused me permanent neck damage. Just keep that in mind. Okay, anyway. Sit at a desk. I trust you. Trust me is worth it. Better yet, get an actual computer because it's more powerful anyway, and a monitor, and prop it up on boxes so that it's at eye level. Anyway, the game, Chris, the game, you scatterbrained idiots. I don't know, it's an important PSA to me. Yeah, because this is a roguelike. Like how it's described as thrown out of the spire. Refill ink by defeating enemies? That seems really good in a horde game. Increase damage dealt to enemies when they're slowed by your ink or toxic mist. So that's just damage on your ink. Your weapon shots pierce enemies. Still pierce, even if the damage decreases. I was like, it's gonna be this, right? And then piercing came along. Alright, so this one's, I'm like, maybe going a little brazy with it, but there we go. How many floors is that? Looks like 30, 10 each, right? My controller is like vibrating weirdly. Alright. Destroy the portals. Whee! I mean, this one should be relatively easy. Here's the thing, it's like randomized. I got a comment actually, saying like they didn't actually care about side. They didn't really care for how side order like does the roguelike genre. Sorry, I forgot your name. My memory's bad. You might not know this about me, but and I found it interesting. Like it made me think. Right, I haven't seen anything about what people actually think of side order, just that they've been playing it. Like, do people think it's really fun? Do people think it's like only okay? Do people think it's bad? Part of me wants to know. Part of me wants to not know so that it doesn't color my opinion on it, because I'm kind of an idiot who is easily swayed by the opinions of others. So if you like, ew, look at my macaroni fingers. I stuck my hand into macaroni instead of using a fork. But yeah, like I'd say let me know in the comment. I mean, you could put the comment saying how you think about it. This is I might not read it. That might count as like spoilers. I try not to read spoiler comments or things that reveal things about the game. Let's see, increases your main firing rate's good. Radius of damage of explosions. Yeah, let's do this. Yeah, one thing to know about me is I'm a spoiler baby. I'm so sensitive when it comes to spoilers. I want to experience things as blindly as possible, which is why I'm not streaming this and why I do everything on YouTube now. So, okay, we can't hop off early. Good to know. This pierces through that, so might as well. Let's take care of these guys. They're gonna be problematic. Okay. I don't know, maybe at this point... like, maybe at this point it might just be better to dance around the thing or just destroy the portal while they slowly go towards me. But yeah, so... if you have, like, tips about the game and whatnot, I might elect to not read the comment. Don't take it personally. It's me. Fills the drone gauge by moving. That seems pretty good. Movement speed in octolink form. Oh, that's not like octo form. Increases damage dealt by sound waves from the killer whale, whale breaker, and pearl drone. This has a higher reward though for the resin stuff. Do I want to focus on... it's not resin. Do you want to focus on the roguelite thing or focus on winning the run? I mean, run speed up is always good. I think this might be better. Just because I don't actually know how to fill the drone gauge, if I'm being honest. Yeah, I'm just letting you know so you don't, like, spend a lot of time writing a bunch of side order tips and then like, why didn't he read my comment? What an asshole! Okay, so what are we pushing this? And remember, this is a weapon too. Where are you going? Is it like trying... Are they trying to like prevent the ball from... They are. Interesting. Didn't that help me though? I think that helped me. Okay, thanks. I don't think it was supposed to help. That's interesting though, that they have AI for like messing up the ball specifically, not really killing you. It kind of gives it the idea that like they're not really treating me as the enemy. They're treating like, oh, if this ball goes into this hole, then I get eviscerated from reality. I gotta stop it. This is rigorous. For 22% of swim speed up, I don't really know if that's worth it. Range is pretty good. Damage out by rushing attacks? No. So one of these two. We could see what a rigorous one is like, because easy and normal is like whatever. You know what? Let's do this just for science, to see how hard a rigorous one is. Rigorous is an interesting word for a difficulty. You don't see that often. Oh, look at this palette. Look, we're purple now. With the tips from, I think, the last one. All right, so what am I doing? I have to pay attention. This is like portals, right? So this is gonna be like a bunch of enemies that are annoying and bad, right? Okay, rigorous is kind of right. If I learned anything from Salmon Run, it's that you have to take care of the lessers, or else they will overpower you. But at the same time, this is gonna explode and kill them all for me. There's nothing over here, right? But I guess I can like... Oh, well. Was that the only one I had? Okay, it's fine. Okay, there are 3 of them. This guy behind me. Alright, hold on. Okay, it's getting a little crazy. It's getting a little brazy here. They're gonna have to come up to me though. These guys' designs are cool. In the trailer, like with the trailer, I was worried that no time limit. Okay, good to know. Yeah, in the trailer, I was worried that all the enemies would just look too samey. And I mean, that might be the case, but what the hell is that? Is it homing? I think it's spawning more than I can kill, I think. But I can't really get in on it. Okay, hold on. I like the font for the numbers. What am I afraid of with using the, well, you know what? I don't have the pearl thing. Alright, hold on. That did not do as much damage to the portal as I was hoping. Does it stay damaged, or does it heal? I don't think it heals, actually. It's good knowledge. Okay, I'm gonna die. I'm not gonna die. Okay, just the little guys have to go. Okay, we'll just do like a lap around and we're good. Oh, you are fast. Oh, it is healing. Shit. Okay. This does not bode well. This does not bode well. Oh my god, I almost got bopped into the wall there. Oh god, where'd these guys come from? Whee! Whee! I'm just running away the whole time. Alright, rigorous might be a little too much for me here. Piercing. Where did you come from? Probably the portal behind me. And it's back to normal. Okay, I don't really know what I'm supposed to do here. Maybe I'm playing it like too safe. Maybe I should just be exclusively killing lessers. Do I even have any lives? No? That was it? A swarming linguendo? I don't know what that is. Well, I do know what that is. Okay, so I don't have any lives. They said more lives, which I guess is technically correct, but that gave me the thought that I had started with like 2 or something. That's fine. Okay, now we know that rigorous is not worth it that early on, right? Rigorous is probably manageable once you have way more upgrades. I had no upgrades there. So I'm not gonna take it personally. I'm not gonna say like, oh, I'm bad. I'm never gonna be able to beat side order. I'm just wondering if this game has a like mom's knife equivalent or something. Poison ink seems very good. We'll take it. If there's like an ability that's extremely overpowered, or if like we've basically seen all the abilities, but you might get one that's like, and that was only the 3rd floor. Jeez. Yeah, you might get an ability that's like it increases it by 400%. Okay. There we go. I'm gonna miss my piercing. Whee! I'm just keeping an eye on the spawner there. Okay, I was gonna say, maybe I had to jump. Maybe that's the idea. We're at checkpoint 2 already? You know, this might help. I think. What the heck? Okay, it's fine. We can just go here. It's gonna take them a while to get up this ramp anyway, so... I should definitely take care of them now. Because it seems like it stops. Unless it's like keeps spawning now. This, oh yeah, CD piece. Shortcut. Nope. Did I jump out of it? I jumped out of it. I don't like ink rails. After that new salmon run stage, I have confirmed that I do not like ink rails. And one thing I'm curious about is does your special persist? Let's find out. Well, we can't find out now. Main damage just increases the damage dealt with your main weapon shots to far off targets. It's not really going to be good for the splatter shot, at least right now. Special charge up seems really good. Allows you to ink more turf with your main weapon shots. We have poison ink on the ground. Special charge up seems like the most immediately useful. But I think that this is like a stealth really good synergy to have. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's like relatively nothing. Pyramid floor. So I don't know if that means like when it says things like pyramid floor, if that's like there are only so many layouts. I think that is what it means, but that would be kind of disappointing. Like kind of the point. Whoops. You know, like the main thing of roguelikes that like the environment changes. I mean, it doesn't always have to be that. But you think of a game like Isaac or Spelunky and you're like, that's kind of the main draw, right? I find it interesting that you have to wait for the explosion to finish. If you die while the explosion is going off, do you lose? I feel like that wouldn't really make sense, but... Sound wave damage, no thanks. Swim speed up. Last time, for a 22%, it was rigorous. I guess I wasn't really considering the reward. It was more reward-based last time, I guess. I was like, is 22% really that good? I guess it is. No. No, apparently not. Items would be good. An item could really make or break it. Especially if it's an item. But here's the thing. I was running away a lot on that rigorous floor. I feel like it was like Helldivers 2 there. More movement speed is good because that gives you more time to turn around and shoot before they reach you again. Let's sink the infinity ball. It's not an 8 ball. This is interesting. Whee! All right, because then I can do this. Oh. I didn't even have to do anything. Is it always that easy, or did I just get lucky? Like, okay. We take those, I guess. Yeah, I wonder if I should do a run a video, even if the run is, no. Because the idea, what I use, hold on, let's see. Fills the special gauge by moving, seems really good, especially for normal. Increases movement speed, not doing for. That's run speed up though. I mean, that would, same principle applies, it's just you can move farther away from them while shooting. Squid rolls and squid surges to deal damage. I'm never going to use that. I don't think about those enough. Let's go with this. But yeah, my philosophy with these videos, the reason why they're like 30 minutes each is 30 minutes is like a good, I like the kind of blue hair. Yeah, it's like, okay, let's destroy portals with this environment. Got it. But yeah, 30 minutes is like a good amount of time for eating food. Or just like for a lot of things, even. Like even waiting for food to cook or something. It's a consistent time measurement. But really I use it for, I time them as 30 minutes for the purposes of like, you could eat your dinner while watching a video. You could eat your breakfast while watching a video, that kind of thing. Because that's what I do with Let's Play videos. And streams and stuff. So, that's why I like to stick to 30-minute minimum. Even if I finish everything I can do, in the span of like, you know, like 20 minutes. I'll try to find 10 minutes of stuff to do. So I don't know if a run per video, like, this makes it a little weird. Like, it's not really a thing where you can definitely save, like, pause, save, and suspend. I don't really know if I want to do that in the middle of a run. Like, how strict will the 30-minute thing be? Like, what balance of 30-minute video and full run should I achieve here? If a full run is an hour, should I have the full run be a video? Or should I split it up? Stuff like that. Roguelikes are kind of weird to record, I feel like. Anyway, increases damage level when they're slowed by your ink. I mean, we already kind of have a synergy with this, right? Also, I've not been paying attention to the mission type image at all. Let's do this. Because I think what we're building now is a thing where we force them to go on our ink. I do like how this has a little like the way the colors work. They're like little hair highlights almost. I recognize this map. I'm assuming there are going to be more later on. Okay, while this thing is up, we gotta make use of this. Yeah, honestly, just having ink on the floor will like passively kill things, right? Maybe not. Didn't look like it was killing those little guys. Or you think it would. Where are we going with this? I think like up here? Yeah. No, it's doing damage to him, see? I don't know why it's not doing damage to these guys though. Well, it was doing damage to that guy. I like how this thing has like momentum, so I can go do my own thing for a bit. Alright, let's... I mean, I can definitely reach it from here, right? This like octopus guy is freaking me out. You think those are like... I like how there are times. Like, do you think people are gonna speed run, like do ILs for individual challenges? They can't be that similar, right? What is that? A vending machine corner? Okay, that doesn't sound too difficult actually. So what we're learning here is don't Don't take, if you're on 4-3, don't take a challenge that is redonkulous difficulty. Got it. I learned my lesson. That's an interesting, I wonder why. Disc piece drop increases the chances of enemies dropping disc pieces. Oh my god, this is like a, these are like terrible gotcha. These are like, hold on. These are fake grand order rates for disc piece drops. I mean, disc pieces seem really good. The question is a 1% difference over the span of 30 floors. Like, over the span of 30 floors, if we, let's say we get like 5 more of these pallets, which is probably unlikely by the way, would a 6% drop be worth it? Or it's just a damage up, just straight up better? I think a damage up is straight up better. Let's do one more floor just so I can see what this vending machine deal is. And then I think we will we'll just pause and see how it goes. If you have any feedback regarding this like video length thing, granted, I am kind of like, I don't have a backlog of videos, so I might stick to 30 minutes just because I'm kind of like, my time is, I don't have a whole lot of time here, but a lot of free time. But still, I will, stop doing this. Pieces. Just gotta keep it inked first and foremost. If you have any feedback, what you want to see, what you think might be a good balance, etc., etc., I will gladly hear it. All right. Whoop. Yeah, the zone is completely lost. Is it going down now? It is going down now. Interesting. Oh, you know what? We unlocked the top now. Whoops. And I'm dead. Well, I guess we don't have to pause. Okay, what I learned is, take care of those guys. It's like Salmon Run, right? You don't want to take care of the guy that is invincible at least 50% of the time because that means you have to wait, and waiting is boring. I'd rather do the objective or kill lessers or go kill a boss that I can kill right now. But the flying fuckers and stuff, those are the deadliest ones. The Mary Poppins, deceptively deadly. I like, Pro probably has something to say based on everything you kill. All right, let's see what we can do here. By the way, I was not I was like not popped up at all. I didn't even notice it. The only the only reason I thought about it now is because I'm here at the thing where I bought it originally, and I was like, oh yeah, what about that last perk I bought? I was like, I should buy more lives, and then I was thinking, oh wait, what did I buy instead of more lives? Oh yeah, that thing that didn't do anything when my armor broke. I don't know, I was expecting at least like, it would pop me up like at least 4 octolings tall on the first one. I think it popped me up like 1 octoling tall. Whatever. I'm gonna invest in that though. That's my pet project right now. What? That's stupid. Wait, that's stupid. You're supposed to be able to start over, right? Unless you have to buy it, maybe? Receive more. Well, that's... I don't know. I don't even know what Membucks is, if I'm gonna be honest. I don't know. Yeah, retry feature? I think that's the resin baby mode, right? We're not doing that. This seems like it would be the best if I knew what it was for. Anything that increases currency gain or resource gain is better to get early in the long run. Increases the chance of getting double chips during floor selection. See, that seems really, really good too. Broken armor jump though. I mean, there are only so many levels for this. I'm siding with this. Everyone probably thinks this sucks, or at least thought it sucked in the beginning. I'll show them. I'll show them next time when I pop up 2 inklings tall.